Uh, Let's go quickly across to Manju Seth, who is a former diplomat, and Anand Ahuja, Republican strategist, who are both joining us this morning. Viewers, it's a happy Tuesday. It's a positive Tuesday, but then there are a lot of terms and conditions that apply on both sides. Most importantly, the predictability and the steadiness of this deal, because Trump has been seen to be very, very volatile. On today, off tomorrow. If he could do that with the European Union, why wouldn't he do that back with Bharat? The other thing is buying Russian oil, or have we really negatively impacted our equations with the Russians, with Trump announcing that we're going to stop buying Russian oil? Is that a big trade-off, or is that Venezuelan crude actually suits us better and we got money stuck in Venezuela, and if we're buying from there at the same rate, then so be it. Manju Seth, your thoughts first before I bring in Anandji.
Absolutely, very. You put it so well that it would mean, it should suit our refiners, our companies, and I think it's perfectly fine to see where the best deal is available. And Venezuelan crude will be good for India, as many of and we were buying till Trump put sanctions on Venezuela. We were buying a lot of our crude from Venezuela. And now with Russia, I think we had already cut it down so much. And I think Russia and our partnership, India's partnership, is very, very strong. And they understand our constraints. And I think I don't think it's going to impact the relationship at all. And the fact that our companies have already cut down the crude buying from Russia, I think is a plus point. And going forward, I think this deal that has been announced by both sides is a welcome. It's very welcome, and it is mutually beneficial, and that's why both sides have agreed. And again, very rightly, as you put it, we don't know what President Trump will do next, but we can only hope that he will remain steady on at least on our deal, but we can't be sure. And nitty-gritties have to be worked out. But overall, I think it's a positive development, and it was expected to some extent, because I think after the announcement that both the leaders spoke to each other yesterday, I was expecting that, yes, maybe something could be in the offing. And the fact that the new ambassador here is very close to President Trump, and he may have played a role in expediting this deal. And already Mr. Piyush Goyal had said that, everything is, agreed to, and it's all final. Only the two leaders need to close the deal and finalize. So that, I think, is the reason that...
the rumor mills or the gossip circles would say it was all stuck on who will call whom. And because, in between, it was also said that because Prime Minister Modi didn't call President Trump at the time when he was expecting the call, and he delayed that, and that's why this is being delayed. But do leaders actually hold that? Because both of them really share a very close relationship, and that is something which President Trump, despite whatever he had to say about the Indo-US equations or trade deals, etc., never had a negative word to say about Prime Minister Modi. And Prime Minister Modi also said that I'll have to perhaps take certain measures at very personal cost because of the fact that there was a standoff or this one. Anandji, before I come across to you, just quickly, viewers, taking you through the entire portfolio, the trade portfolio between Bharat and the US since financial year 2021. So the orange band that you see below are the imports, and the blue band are, of course, the exports. So the exports to the US had touched up to 80 billion and gone up to about 85 billion. This was in financial year 2025, and then it slipped when this entire tariff issue came through over the last 6 to 8 months, and came down by about $20 billion to about 65.9, about $18 billion slumped down. But the imports also, which had gone up in FY 2025, also came down to roughly around $39.4 billion. Will this now go up? Because Trump has actually posted an unrealistic number there, Anandi. That is about $500 billion. That's where he sees Bharat-US trade to go up to.